everybody doing? Yeah, I'm in a good place right now. Finally became an adult. Didn't realize that our parents expected gifts. I didn't know that y'all wanted us to pay y'all back for the love that y'all gave us. I didn't know there was a price for that love. No, stop clapping. My mom asked me for a Gucci purse. I was like, you just jumped out there, a Gucci purse? I was like, but you wasn't a Gucci parent. We should talk about this. Like, now we old enough. Like, my therapist said I should just be honest. Like, hey, tell your mom where the problem is. And my mom, she was a little young. She had 5 kids. So shout out to the single parents, because she tried, but she should have tried a little bit harder with our gifts. Because she used to think it was okay to get gifts from garage sales and thrift stores. I'm like, they didn't want it. That's why it's on their front lawn. Don't bring it to our house like it's supposed to be something new and extravagant because you wrapped it up. Like, it's the thought that counts. No, it's actually the gift that counts. Like, I remember one year, I got a Ninja Turtle with no bandana. Do you know what that feels like? When you just open up, it's like, hey, I got you. No, you got me a neckhead turtle. This turtle's retired. That's what he did. Like, hey, I'm done fighting crime. I'm just gonna go ahead and hang this up and go start me a family now. I'm telling you, one year I got a Letterman jacket. Y'all don't know what that's like when you're 6 and you just learn how to spell your name, and now you show up to class with somebody else's name on your jacket. Confuses everybody. That's what it does. Even the teacher had questions like, who is Paul Chase? Like, I don't know, but if you look at this sleeve, he is really good at swimming and throwing the javelin. I'm telling you, so it's hard times. Especially, too, like, when you grow up with sisters, there's just a lot of stuff that you learn late. And so that's why I needed my mom to clock in. So I needed her to help me. Because when you're in Atlanta, it's like, hey, like, let me know that these aren't boy things. Like, for the longest time, I didn't know that this was a bad way to stand. I was like, this is so comfortable. I got a nice little resting place for my hand and everything. This is crazy. I ain't find out, seriously, I ain't find out until I was inviting people to my summer party and nobody was coming. I was like, hey, crazy, we having a summer party at my house? And everybody's coming. You're like, what you mean everybody's coming? Like, boom, how old were you when you found out that your towel don't go up here? I was 14. Do you know what that feel like? No, you need to clock in. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, now it's starting to make sense. Like, she used to think that it was okay for me to go out and play on my sister hand-me-downs. You never get picked when you're playing basketball in a pink Gap sweater with rhinestones on your pocket. I'm just gonna put that out there. When all your jeans do this at the bottom, you don't get picked. That's called flair, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. Or like, I used to have remember the socks with the balls on the back? You trying to look at it like, pick me! Not with them balls jiggling on the back of your socks. That's what we not gonna do. I'm telling you, it's hard times, man. So that's like my place. And then now, like, I just realized just the women in my family are a little crazy. Like, because my grandma mad at me right now because I had to block her on Facebook. And I know that sounds, but she was treating it like a dating site. So she was hitting on my friends on their page, like, hey, young man, you cut grass, young man. I was like, that's not my grandma doing that, I don't think. Then she was like, yeah, I'm gonna meet me a real young man on this here Facebook machine. I'm like, Facebook machine? What are you talking about? Then when she said young, I was like, okay, well, how young are we talking? She was like, nah, he about 6 to 8. I was like, he's not young. She said, no, he gonna help me finish the basement. No, he gonna die in that basement. I'm like, oh, I can't do this. So now they be wondering when I'm gonna have kids, and I don't know if, like, I really like kids. I found out as an adult that y'all don't even like all y'all kids. Like, y'all just kind of pick a favorite and just go with him. Like, hey, eventually we're gonna take their college fund and put it into yours. Thank you, guys. My name is Chase Anthony. Y'all have a good night.